Welcome back to my channel. I'm with my mom and my grandma, and today we are going to be doing a Q&A of what people have asked my grandma and my mom, and they're going to be answering the questions while I ask them. Is there anything y'all want to say?
Yeah, I want to say this. Why do you have to ask me questions when I'm a full gypsy, for one thing? And I can put that down on a letter. I'm a gypsy.
Before this video,
I'm a gypsy.
but before this video starts, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. And the first question is, how was my mom's mom was with her as she was growing up?
Yes. When my daughter was growing up, I learned her like how to stay in and clean the house. You know, keep my house clean. Don't let many garbage come in my house because, you know, they chew and stuff. And she was a very good girl when I was growing up at home. She wanted to go places sometimes. I said, no, if you want to start fun, you can. But Hazel was a very decent girl growing up. She was very clean. She's been clean from day one. I have to give her credit. She's a good girl. And I love her. And I'm really attached.
Next question said, how was life on the road back when Mom was a kid and also when Grandma was a kid? How did they travel and how did they cook?
Okay, first of all, when I was a kid and my mom grew me up basically living in KO camps, we didn't know what a cell phone was. I didn't know what a dryer was. My mom would hang the clothes out on the line. Whatever camping area that we decided to park our trailer in, usually it was the KO camp if I can remember. My mom used to cook on basically my mom and my granny, that's my dad's mom, they used to get two bricks and a flat like come out of an oven. The old thing comes out of an oven. The thing comes out of the oven. My mom used to set it. My granny and mom used to fix the cake bread. They used to fix cabbage and all that. That's how we survive about eating wise. And
the old cake bread, the old tiny cake bread was good.
And that's when I was a kid. And then
like it used to be.
Basically, as we traveled, we went basically every state you can imagine. As I was growing up, we went to Florida, we went to Alabama, we went to Tennessee, we went everywhere out, in the world. We used to just travel. My mom, my dad, my siblings, and we never did know what a home was. We only knew, and we grew up in campers. The campers was big to us back in the day.
Like our homes.
They was our homes, and that's how we lived. That's the way my mom brought us up.
Right.
As I was getting older, I say 18 or 19, that's when we settled down where we're at now, which is Louisville. That was the worst thing we could done. And my mom hates the fact that we don't travel no more because that's what she was raised up to do.
Yes, when I was a kid, they called me the wild girl. I would run wild. My dad couldn't do a thing with me because I was small and I was wild. Anybody talked to me, I was out to fight them. I was mean. My dad had to haul me down sometimes. I traveled a lot. I took rules from him, but I sneak out and see boys. I didn't like them boys. I wanted a nice looking rummage-tail. Man, he was cool. My husband
What was his name?
Benny Harris. He was the beautifulest man you ever seen. He was the Fonz. He had cold black hair, leather. He was it. He was awesome.
So, did your dad approve?
My dad approved everything that I approved. He said, look, he makes you a living. You got him, girl.
And he don't wear a backpack.
And he don't wear a backpack. I'll touch on this thing about them backpacks. All they carry in it like a little bit of weed. A whole bit of shirt. Maybe a pair of underwear.
Oh, wow.
And that's very bad. And I'm telling y'all, get rid of the backpacks. Meet these nice rummy-tail boys, got these trucks. Brand new outfits, I've seen, they're awesome.
How was you when you was growing up, did you travel with your dad and them?
Yes, I traveled.
Where did y'all go? And what did
We
y'all?
went
How did y'all go?
all over with my
Well, back
uncles.
in the day when my mom was small, like as my age, when like Brianna, they had horses and trailers to travel, and they didn't have no dump trucks or trucks to travel in. Did you guys?
Then we start going to motels, and I really had fun there. When my girls started growing up, I had fun.
Oh yeah, we
when
used to
was going
travel.
motels.
When we couldn't find a place to park our camper, we had to leave it on the truck, hitch it on the truck, and we would have to pull in the motels and stay sometimes, and that was fun to us.
KO,
Yeah, the motels.
KO, you know, we parked campers out.
But when we
It was
stayed in the
fun.
motels, Mom.
Oh, we stayed in the motels. We was a bunch of hooligans. They pinned, who was these people out here? They're all talking at one time.
Go ahead, Mom.
My dad run the horse show, and me and Billy would get on them horses and we'd go. We never was home. He'd get on the horse, I'd get on the pony, and we just ride on. And
So-
it was fun back then.
So how did you meet, like when you were small, what age did you meet Dad at?
I'd say about 12 years old.
Okay, when you was my age, how did you travel? Did you have vehicle? Did you ride a horse to travel?
No, my dad had dump trucks, and he had a horse truck.
So
My dad did.
what did you mostly ride? Like in a truck or by horse?
Well, sometimes we ride the horses and the ponies and we go to horse shows. And then my dad had trucks, all kinds
So
of stuff.
y'all traveled
Yes.
in automobiles when you was growing up?
Automobiles, yes. I loved the horses better. I did the automobiles because they was more funner. I enjoyed my life. I mean, my dad was the king. He was good to me. The only thing he taught me, quit looking at a boy with a backpack. I told you that, Irene.
What did y'all eat when you was a kid?
Eat
Yes.
anything I want. I eat, what I eat? Fried potatoes, cabbage.
Well,
good
my mom didn't grow up
old-fashioned
with
food.
hamburgers or hot dogs
No.
or none of that. Mom would cook us. We would have to eat what Mom made. Like we couldn't
Yeah.
decide. I want McDonald's or I
Oh, if
want
they wanted a hamburger,
whatever.
I'd tell 'em,
We
no
had to
hamburgers.
decide. My mom decided our foods. Like my mom cooked country fry, like
Fried potatoes,
fried potatoes,
cabbage,
the thickened
tomatoes,
tomato soup,
cake bread.
cake bread,
it was
bacon,
good.
pork and beans. Like we would have bacon, pork and beans, and cake bread for dinner.
Yeah,
That's
what we
how
had.
my mom
A big old
cooks.
onion, sliced tomatoes.
Yeah,
It was good back then, and your cake bread,
and
man, it was awesome.
it was like when I remember.
You know, I don't like these days right here. I like back in when I was growing up. It was so fun. Nobody
About
was
the
dying.
bonfires, Mom.
Oh, the bonfires. We all get around the bonfire. It was fun. We had the funnest time around the bonfires. All our cousins and us and our family.
So let me ask you something. When after you met Dad, what age did you get married?
See, I got married about 17. When I met your dad, I was 17.
So you got married at the age of 17.
Yes.
So
I
when did you
married-
have your first?
My first
basically-
child I lost was a miscarriage. He got me a house when we first got married.
Did you get you a camper or a house?
A house.
So you actually lived in a house the first
Yes,
time.
he got me my own house, my own place. Yes.
So when I was growing up, I think we was in Louisville. I was 12 and I came home from school and Dad told me to pack my stuff, which we was living in a house at that time, and he told me to pack my stuff because we was going on the road. And I didn't see another home until I was 18 years old. Actually, when I got my own.
And God healed Hazel. I do want
And
to
I had
talk
my
about
first kid.
God. God healed my daughter's feet. She had a club foot, and cannot tell a day it's beautiful. Her legs are beautiful, and I thank you, Jesus. And I believe in God. I know what God can do to people. He's awesome. And he healed my daughter. I know God is awesome. I just want to tell y'all, he healed my daughter's feet. They wanted to do surgery, and I
Talk louder, Mom. Can't hear you.
they wanted to do surgery, and I refused it because I said the good Lord is going to take care of that.
But when I was growing up, my mom, like, she was strict, but I think my dad was stricter on me.
Oh yeah.
Your
Your dad.
He was stricter. My mom let me slide a little bit, like I do Brianna, but my dad was really strict. we couldn't leave a yard. When our friends, little friends came over, we had to stay in the yard.
Yeah.
We couldn't go over a friend's house. We didn't know about a sleepover. We didn't sleep over at nobody's home. We wouldn't allow that. We couldn't bring strangers in our home. My mom didn't allow that.
I remember
like our
Sheila,
friends.
I remember Sheila wanted to go fishing with this gorgeous guy.
That's my
and,
sister, my other
Benny
sister.
goes, oh, hell no. If he wants to go fishing, let him go fishing his own stuff. You want to fish, you get in the house and cook you some fish.
Yeah,
But she
my
ain't
dad,
allowed
yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
You're restricted.
The next question is from Buddy that said, where did y'all park y'all's camper? How long would you be in one place? How many different states would you travel to?
Okay, as I was growing up, my mom and my dad and our family, basically, we all traveled together. So we would get a place at a KO camp, hook up the electric or what have you. We would stay there maybe 2 or 3 days at the most. They had a couple of jobs to do. We stayed there until they was finished up with their jobs. We moved on to another state, new, fresh, where they had work. We had to travel wherever work was. And we would travel basically all over the world. I mean, I was 12 years old, as I can remember at that time. I mean, we did it as I was a baby also. My mom had traveled all her life. My dad has. I mean, it's in our blood. Like right now, like
we miss the good old days.
Right, and like me getting settled in one place, that's not me. Like in the daytime, I gotta travel. Like I gotta go to my mom's and to my sisters and just family. Just keep on going because I can't just sit. I was not raised just to sit and watch a movie at home or read a book. We don't believe in none of that. Like, yes, we do believe.
Settle down. They travel.
Right, and
I'm used to traveling.
right, and we do, believe in TV. Obviously, we watch it, but I just gotta keep on going because as I was growing up, that's the way we was. We was always going.
Yeah.
So, we did settle down as we got older for
life.
for my kids. But back in the day, it was fun, and sometimes I talk to my mom about back in the day when we was traveling.
Next question is, if a gypsy woman does need to divorce, how does she support herself if she left school so early?
Well, let me tell you, I've never been separated from my husband. First of all, I ain't divorced. If I did, I guess I have to manage on my own. And some tells Dooker, Rummy tells Dooker, and they get out and hustle, buddy. They sell flowers. What else do you think we do?
What else do they do?
All right. They Dooker. They get out there and
Some people don't know what that
Hook
that word means. Can you explain
all
what it
right,
means?
that word is a fortune teller. You know what some of y'all rumbly tellers. Y'all ain't that dumb that's on here.
Oh,
They Dooker with your hand. That makes a lot of
fortune
vomit.
teller. I mean, Rummy tells tell
woman got
fortunes.
Babble on that, man. I won some diamonds besides on that, okay? You don't have to pooker your rumbling. You know you're rumbly tell. You get out and don't be too honest in this world, baby. You don't get by. So telling me about marriage, I've been married for a long time. And I've not got no divorce. I don't believe in no divorces. When he goes,
So how would they make a living if they did get divorced and they left school at an early age?
Honey, you couldn't be a rummy tell to ask me that. Because rummy tells make it on their own.
Yeah, we grew up. That's in our blood. I mean, if a man leaves us, we hustle. We do what we got to do to make another next dollar for our kid.
Right.
I mean, we go out if we got to sell the shirt off our back. That's what we do. I mean, that's what real gypsies do. But
Make
my
flowers,
mom, right?
Sell flowers, chairs, you name it, and we do it, sister. The smalls do.
I love your bracelet.
Thank you.
But yeah, my mom just wanted to put a little bit in there about how her life was when she was growing up. What happened to her about her first boyfriend?
And
My first boyfriend, man, he got 10 records broke on his head because I snuck out the window and my stepmother seen him and she wanted pot. I guess he had to go to the hospital.
So you broke records over your boyfriend's head? The first boyfriend?
And my stepmother was like that now. She was
Oh, so your
amazing.
stepmother broke it over his head? Or you?
She seen me sneaking out the window. You know how Rummy tell records do. And all at once, boom, there go a bunch of records.
question is, what kind of job did my grandma do when she was younger to make some lover?
All right, here's the kind of job I had.
Bonger.
Bonger. My dad wouldn't let me out the front door. He said, when I watch you walk, I'm going to watch you walk to this Joe Mascara. How many kids, how many tabbies he got? He got, she got about 5 tabbies. Okay, how much you making, girl? I said, whatever, Dad, and make me some money. So I made money.
So what did you do?
Babysit.
She
Who
babysat.
kids did you babysit?
Conscious. I run them up.
How much did you make
And
her?
house cleaning. I walked to one lady's house and I said, honey, they go, how much would you charge me if we start wall down? I said, let me look at it the first, man. I don't do nothing for nothing. And I just run away from home and didn't know what I was doing.
So you ran away?
I ran away and got in
Well, I
another
didn't know
state.
that.
Did you get any records broke over your head?
No, that boy did. I bet he'll never show back to me again.
So her stepmother was very strict on her.
Yes.
Her
No
stepmother was
lipstick.
very strict.
No lipstick, no powder.
No, she
makeup.
couldn't wear makeup. She couldn't wear lipstick. She couldn't do what I had that she gave me a chance to do.
I was
Wow.
very jealous of my husband when I was young.
Your
If he looked
husband?
at a girl, I would
Oh
put
wow!
her down, baby. She'd go down, split her legs open,
Oh
throw
wow!
a thing of hot water in it. One of my cousins, and her name is Pee-Pee. Hope you see this, Pee-Pee.
Oh, wow.
'Cause I'm after you, girl. I'm up now, small, SMA. You had want me to go soldiers, 5 of them. Well, I'm not no whore like you, little girl. Took me in
wow.
a building with 5 soldiers, and she said, let's go out with them. I said, get back! And I said, hey. My nerves is up. I said, hey. When I was, this boy walked up to me and said, hey, you don't know people. He goes, let's go out and have a party. I said, how many boys friends you got? She said, well, there are they? I said, you may go with them, but I'm not. I said,
Tell
I'll
them when
mess
you
your
was in
days up."
school and how you got bullied
Oh, I
about
got
your clothes.
bullied. Yeah.
She
That
used
put
to
me
make
in-
her clothes when she was little. She
Yeah.
used to try to make clothes, which her mom would buy her clothes, but she would try to make
My
her
stepmother
own clothes.
would lock the door on me. She would take and lock the door, and I'd go with a knife and get it out and let all my cousins eat anything they wanted there.
Oh.
Because she wasn't allowed at a refrigerator when
I
she
wasn't
was.
allowed to eat.
Her stepmother was really mean and bad to her.
I had braids.
What
down
did your
to here.
father do? Sounds like a Cinderella
Oh, my
story.
father was working. He
and
didn't
he
know.
didn't know.
But she scratched my father like a cat. I mean, them Romanian Turks, excuse me, I don't mean call y'all Turks, but them Romanians was mean. They roasted a pig one night. I was scared to come out of the house.
Hey, what?
Roast a pig.
When her father died, I was scared. They scared
Her
me and said,
stepmother was a Romanian, and her stepmother had different culture and
Rules.
different rules.
Like you take the whiskey and throw it on the ground, dip it out, and I said, I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm not that belief. I'm a gypsy. You're Romanian.
So Romanians got different beliefs than
Yeah.
us. They cook pigs on a
Roast 'em.
roast 'em.
Yeah.
And mom didn't know none of that what that was.
They wear them long clothes, and they want to put me on one. I said, you'll never put me on a long skirt.
So when she was growing up, mom had it pretty
I had
rough
a
with her
pretty
stepmother.
right- Yeah, my stepmother said, did you do this? You do? I said, hey, I'm not doing nothing for you. I growed up now, so I dare you to touch me.
She used
And
to
you're mine.
She had abusive.
I had abusive wife when I was
stepmother.
growing up. With a
Yes.
stepmother. Growing up, I was bullied by my mother's side. She didn't know it. And she got to mistreat it like I did. We both got abusive. They made us clean like maids and all that, and while their daughters sat on their butts. And I don't mean to talk nasty, but we did get abusive. And after I came out of that and got my head together, I got away from them people because they was very abusive.
So this was your stepmom?
Not my stepmom, this was my mother's half sister. I wanted to stay with my uncle, my aunt, and she had abused me by cleaning like a slave, trying to make me as a slave. And so her son wanted to go with me, and I said no. So I seen the bus coming along, right? And I got scared of him because he was kind of drinking, and I don't know what they was doing. And I don't believe in that because my dad would probably choke me then. And so I got on the bus. He wanted to go out with me. And I just jumped the bus. I left them because they was really abusive people. It was bad. What do you want me to say? my father told me, he said, Irene, don't run with these bad people. I know that, you know, your mother's side, but don't run them because they was very mean. He said, if I ever know that they're mean to you, he left. He let me with him. It was my fault because I told him to leave me alone. So I had to struggle to get back home.
So when you was basically, when you was my Brianna's age, you didn't have a kid childhood. You was,
I didn't have no childhood.
okay.
Like these girls got it. She'd say, if you don't clean this house, I'm gonna torture you.
Wow.
So I was tortured.
So what my mom's trying to tell you guys is that when she was Brianna's age, as y'all wanted to know how her life was when she was a kid,
It was pretty rough.
yeah, it was pretty rough. My mom married my dad, or her dad married a Romania
Yes.
Rummachel, and Romania's is a lot different than our
Yeah,
kind.
yeah.
They have different rules, different beliefs, and my mom didn't know the rules and beliefs
Yes.
at that time.
And
But she would beat my dad up after she would do me, because I didn't want my dad to be up, so I would tell my dad what she did to me. Then my dad would go, I know she did something to you, so she'd take it out on my dad. Her and my dad would have war, and that hurt me about my dad, because he loved me.
Aw.
My
So
father loved
my
me.
mom,
they had it pretty rough.
yeah.
I had it rough. I'm not a kid now.
But when I was growing up, and yeah, and when I was growing up, I didn't have a life like that. My mom, yeah, they were strict on me, but they were 100 with me. They raised me where I am right now, and
Yeah.
I thank God. And you know,
You
other
give
people,
it the wrong crowd, and you'll think they're nice to you, but after you get to know them,
yeah,
But
because
they can
what my
turn.
mom's trying to say to you guys is
Yeah.
that our kind, our Rummachels,
I got my husband, he raised me up. He was really good to me. When he goes, I want to go because he's my friend. He's all my kids too. I love all my kids. But I'm glad that I got out of that Romanian when I was a young girl. I was
I'm
about
also-
13, 14.
Until it stopped or when it happened.
What now?
Until like when your mom your stepmom beat you and stuff. Like what age
Well,
was that? What age
She
did that
was
start?
strict. If you walked in her place, shoes had to be off. I mean, when she cooked, you'd have to do certain things.
Eat it.
You couldn't. I couldn't let my cousins come in her home. My father. It happened like I was about 10 or 11.
And that's when it started happening, or when did
She
it
was
stop
mean.
happening? Like what age?
When I growed up, then it stopped because you know that I was big enough to defend myself.
Yeah.
so basically what my mom is trying to say is that she had a rough life as when she was growing up, and she's trying to say is even our kind of people you can't really trust because some of them acts as they're your family and your
Right.
friends and everything, and they turn on you,
They
as
can
we call
turn.
it. And so
Rummachels, strange rummachels.
strange Rummachels do turn, and that's why I try to teach my daughter, you know, family is family, and we all come together, and if one got a problem, we all got a problem. As
That's
we've been running
basically
like
how it
that,
goes.
yeah, as we've been running like that since I don't know when. But my mom is just very, she's careful on who she goes around and what kind.
And
of people.
also, she does not try to take sides with anyone. She's nice to our whole family, and she don't have a problem with
I
any of
love
our
everybody.
Yeah.
But when somebody step on my shoe, try to do me wrong, my father told me don't take nothing because you're small. He told me not to go around my cousins, but I did. And my aunt, my step aunt, I think she's my step
Meet
aunt.
my grandpa. Here's my grandpa.
Brianna wanted you guys to meet her Papaw, which is my dad. He's 100% Rummachel. He just got off of work, and he's laying down relaxing, as you can see. But he's going to be on if Brianna gets 700 subscribers. Papaw's going to be on to tell his life and how everything is. And as you see, Brianna's trying to fix his hair, so yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
That'd be good.
But thank you guys so much for 400.
Subscribers.
Make sure you smash the subscribe button to be part of the GP fam.
And if she gets 500 likes on this, me and my mom and her is going on a shopping spree, and we're taking you guys with us.
And I love you guys so much. If you want to see
Love
more of my
you.
grandma, comment down below. If you want to see more of my mom, comment down below. If you want to see more of me, comment down below. I love you guys so much. See you in the next one. Bye.